The winter solstice being around 19 days ago. A little late with this one, but better late than never, right? Computers simply put an advanced file system, variable pulsating electrical voltages of a material core translated into the binary combinations, then making up the display of numbers and letter images, machine language. Long ago, the classic italic civilizations would string papers from a wire as their file system, believe it or not. Under all the glamour and cartoony features of the general user interface, however, its reality is ultimately alphanumeric, clearly defined in physical equations, chemical formulas, and nuclear decay equations formulas. The papyrus is logic, the lotus intuition. When both are combined and utilized in one entity, the result is a higher form of consciousness. Various methods exist in order to accomplish this goal, but most are egocentric based, and hence why these theories have resulted in very minimal to zero actual impact. Newton's law of universal gravitation can be read as F equals G times M1 times M2 over the radius squared. Alphanumeric definition symbolic of the natural law, where F is the gravitational force acting between two objects. M1 and M2 are the masses of those objects. R is the radius, or the distance between their center, the center of their masses, and G is the gravitational constant. While gravity bends matter and light towards its center, dark energy is the opposite. It is expanded space, an upheaval that repels negative and positive into infinity forever. The universe would not exist otherwise. The star burns despite the blackness of the void surrounding it, and couldn't be seen without its all-encompassing counterpart, the darkness of material equilibrium. An example of this being where the majority of the population spends most of their perceived linear time inclined towards anything and everything but the development of mental faculties and mental assets. The result being mental defects and degeneration, and illiteracy of the realm inhabited. Sol Invictus means the unconquerable sun. Reading a poem from William Ernest Henley titled Invictus. Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul. In the fell clutch of circumstance I have not winced nor cried aloud. Under the bludgeonings of chance my head is bloody but unbowed. Beyond this place of wrath and tears looms but the horror of the shade. And yet the menace of the years finds and shall find me unafraid. It matters not how straight the gate, how charged with punishments the scroll. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.